You're probably wondering how I got here. Well, here's my story. It hasn't been easy, but it's definitely been worth it. So, the answer to that is I still don't know. I don't know why my face did that. I don't know why. All I have to do is chalk it up to genetics. And I have seen one of my family members with like the deep dark circles and everything, and I never thought that was gonna happen to me. So when it did, I was hurt. I was looking for everything that would fix it, okay? Every single thing. So I started off with the natural stuff. Of course, you know, the minute you type in like hyperpigmentation or deep dark circles. So first I typed in deep dark circles, then you get sent to raccoon eyes, and then eventually you get to hyperpigmentation. And that's what I figured I had. So I went ahead and did the deep dive on YouTube and realized that there were some natural things that I can do. And of course there was the clickbait. Cause easily, like, my picture of what I look like is what some other people pictures look like before you get into their video, and they have clear skin. And then after a few months, I started to realize that those same people use that same clickbait photo for another regimen. So I'm like, which regimen worked? Anyways, I tried it all, okay? I wrote it down. I tried the turmeric and lemon juice, did that under my eyes for 20 minutes. I did the turmeric and tomato juice, fresh tomatoes, crush it, get the juice out of it, all of that, mix it up, make a little paste on under my eyes. Next thing you know, I'm doing it on my whole face. It's the first thing I do after work when I get home. I'm not doing nothing else. Then also did the cucumber eye patches. So they tell you to, you know, chop up some cucumber. Listen, I was wasting money on cucumbers that I wasn't even eating. Put it on my eyes every night for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, just slapping it on my eyes, apparently because I thought it was just inflammation and I needed it. It needed to be cool to do that. Did the cold spoon that you put the spoon in the freezer, you get the cold spoon, you slap that bad boy on your eye, nothing. Then I was like, okay, let me do more. I went ahead and I spent like, I don't even know how much, but I do remember this one eye cream that I got from Amazon. Don't listen to me. Don't ever get no skincare product from no Amazon, okay? It's not the way. Learn from me. So I got this eye cream that was like $25, put it on my eyes, and it was like water. I was like, okay, it's supposed to have collagen in it and everything. Apparently I thought I needed that too. Didn't know what I was doing, didn't know what I needed, didn't know anything, was just trying everything. Okay, I didn't have insurance to go to a dermatologist or anything like that, so I wasn't gonna do that. So after that not working for about a year, because I think that picture made me self-conscious of myself, I didn't even want to date anybody. I didn't want to date anybody because it meant them seeing me without makeup. I wasn't a makeup girl, still am not. I do not consider myself, I ain't no Jackie Aina. I'm not gonna be out here telling you how to contour your face because I just didn't get into it. I do the, you know, the basics, the lipstick, the eyeliner, all that. So I got into concealers. Started buying all of these concealers, trying to match with my skin tone, getting lighter to cover it up, getting darker. I even did that YouTube dive where I was just looking at everyone who had, you know, every quick fix for these dark circles. So did that. I got really good at covering it up, but it just kept getting worse to me. every day that I would put on more concealer, the next day I felt like I had to put on twice as much. I just couldn't take it anymore. So I was also wearing the concealer every day to work. Every day. Now, I start dating this dude in like probably within a year of me trying this out, right? And we get comfortable with each other. I'm spending the night. You know how to spend a night? Sorry, it just comes out. Spend the night with him. The next morning, I go to bed with concealer on, guys. Yeah, it was that bad. I was going to bed with concealer on. I would go take my shower, wash my face, just to put the shit back on. So probably like the week later, we meet up again and I'm spending the night again. This time, I don't put any concealer on. So we went out during the day. We had a date. Of course, my makeup is on, you know, minimal. It looks like it's all natural, eyeliner, whatever. Get back home, take it off, go to the bathroom, take it off. I come out and legit, the dude looked like he saw a ghost. He looked like I was not who he went on a date with. And honestly, I wasn't. My whole face had changed because everything had taken off. You saw all of the flaws, the deep dark circles. Y'all see that picture. Like, that is not no joke. All the spots all over my face, everything. And he was like, so what are you doing for that? You know, I guess he, you know, was walking on eggshells. Didn't want to say anything that was going to be too bad. Did that, and so I just, you know, I opened up about it, told him that it was something I was struggling with. I didn't know what to do and everything like that. So, yeah, so after that date with the dude, I really got serious with doing more research. And that's when I started to fall into acids. So I became a student at YouTube University for skincare. My favorites are LA Beautyologist and Beauty Within, those two pages. Love them, they taught me a lot. I was watching everything, you know, the different creams, the different skin types. I already knew that I had oily skin from way before. So I was like looking into that, what will work for my oily skin, what will work for that. First thing I see was a video talking about all the things that do not work for your face. Lemon juice and turmeric. Yep, that was it. I was like, oh, she's talking to me. She is talking to me. Let me click on this. Watched it all the way through. Watched about, other than the two that I named, I watched about 20 other pages of people trying different things. Even the people who did the chemical peels. And I was like, oh, I should do a chemical peel. I was living in New York at the time, so I went to this skincare facial company and just to like get a consult. And she told me that, yeah, the chemical peel would work for me. I just gotta, you know, make the payment of $700. 700 who? Not me. Because the people online on YouTube that did their chemical peel, they were like in Florida and Atlanta, and I think they were saying about 200, 300, and I was like, okay, I could do that, but New York? You're not about to get no $700 from me. Nope, you're not about to. So I just said, okay, I'm gonna leave now. So I left, and I just went to Sephora. And I picked up a few products that I had seen other people use on Facebook now, on YouTube, and decided I was gonna try them myself. So I got the hyaluronic acid. What else did I get? Yes, the glycolic acid, because that was also something that was in the chemical peels. They said to use glycolic acid. So I got this glycolic acid mask from Caudalie. I might be saying that wrong, but it was the Vino Perfect line. And that, my friends, is where I saw a difference for my skin. So aside from all the things that I started using, and the Caudalie that is very expensive, by the way, especially with what I was making at the time. But I did it anyways because I just couldn't just stay there with my face like that. No, like taking off makeup and feeling that way, you know, I don't wear makeup in the house. I got to look at myself in the mirror. I did not like how I looked. I did not like it whatsoever. So I had to do something. So I have the video coming up of me doing my skincare routine now to show you all the things that I'm doing to maintain this. So that video, I take off my glasses. I still see the lines here, and that's something I'm still working on. There's some other treatments that I want to try for myself, and I'm going to get to that eventually once I'm done with the products that I have now, because I don't want to be mixing products and then having a reaction that I can't correct. I'm already trying to correct something. I don't want to have to add on to what I'm doing right now. So I know I have to work on that, but that is a drastic change. Drastic for me. My black was definitely cracking, and I did not like it whatsoever. There is no way you're gonna tell me that I'm gonna be in my 20s looking like I got 85,000 kids and I don't get no sleep. No, not at all. So I went ahead and did that. I will say though that there is one product that I use that has turmeric in it, and that is the Even Skin Tone Face Wash for Hyperpigmentation from Asian Cosmetics. This is, I love this thing. And it is, what can I tell you is in here? Shea butter, olive oil, organic castile soap, turmeric root powder, lemon essential oil, frankincense essential oil. I love this thing because it does what it does even out my skin tone. I really do think so. Of course, on top of everything else that I use. My skincare journey is not just one product that I use. It is a mixture of things, plus me incorporating the 10-step Korean skincare routine into my nighttime routine before I go to bed. The one thing that I will continue to say that helped me was the glycolic peel from Caudalie, plus their essence. Oh my God, it smells so good. It's the Vino Perfect Brightening Glycolic Essence. And of course, I will post a blog with the links of all of these things that I used. But I'm telling you right now to use it at your own discretion, because I didn't know what I was doing when I put it on. I didn't know, and fortunately it did work for me. But for people with sensitive skin, I will say you have to do your research. Make sure that you are doing all that you can. If you can get to a dermatologist to get the professional help that you need, then do that. Or an esthetician, I can't talk, who can also give you the best results for the best products to use to get the best results. So I used that from Vino Perfect, and also they had this sample box. And honestly, at the time when I was doing all of this, I should have videotaped myself, but I wasn't thinking about blogging while I was doing this, not blogging to this extent. So it was the little box with the testers of the little instant foaming cleanser, the glycolic peel, and the Vino Perfect anti-dark spot serum. That serum, I love it. Oh my God. But the bottle is $80, so I have not bought it since then. I don't know when I will buy it again, but I do plan on it because I really love that stuff. It smells great, and I did see a difference after a week of me using it. So, but again, I'm not saying that was the only thing that helped. It was a full facial makeover. Like dead ass, I did a complete haul of everything that I was using on my face. Even went from, the little sponges and scrubs to do the physical exfoliating. Stop doing that too. I only chemically chemically exfoliate. I also don't use any rags when I wash my face. It's just my hands. I do the 60-second method by your girl, LA Beautyologist. The 60-second rule of washing your face with whatever cleanser you have, and I double cleanse. That's all coming in the video of my nighttime routine. So once again, skincare is a long journey. It's been a long journey for me. Back in 2015, when I started seeing it, developing, when I started to see those little spots, those tiredness, and I'm like, oh, what does that mean? I need more sleep. I'm over here sleeping until noon and waking up still looking like I'm tired. So now we're here in 2020 and my skin is not even where I want it to be. I'm a perfectionist. I know what I want it to look like. Oh, another thing. This spot right here. It's because I picked a pimple. I also have hormonal acne. Just gets better and better, huh? Also have hormonal acne. I do have a salicylic wash, a salicylic cleanser for that, just to help. I also have some chest acne. I really don't know where that even came from. I don't even know what is going on with it, but I wash, when you wash in the video, I wash all the way to here too. All your chest, you gotta take care of that too. And sunscreen. With all the things that I've used, especially the acids, your skin is going to be more sensitive to UV rays. It don't matter if the sun is beaming, if it's nighttime, if it's winter and the sun isn't really out like that, still put on your sunscreen, okay? The ones I started out with was Glossier Invisible Shield. And your girl upgraded to Black Girl Sunscreen. Gotta support Black owned everything. This was a gift from my cousin to me, and I love it. And I'm never using anything else but this. Unless Fenty Beauty, Fenty Skin wanna make me a Fenty Skin ambassador. Shameless plug. Your girl gotta try to get her things. Girls like things. Well, that's it for me as far as my skincare journey and how long and exhausting and just terrifying it has been. Because I really thought I was going to be looking like that for the rest of my life. I'm not insecure anymore about it, thinking that when I'm talking to people, all they're doing is staring at my dark circles all around my eyes. So it's been a journey. I still believe that I am going to get to a dermatologist eventually, or an esthetician, to get a full workup of, what exactly I need to do to pinpoint the things that I need. I think I'm doing great so far, but of course, we're evolving people, and who said improvement is wrong? So that's it for me. If there are any questions that you guys have, feel free to ask me in the comments. I'm posting this on Instagram too. Hit me up in my DM, wherever. Ask me, and we can talk about it. Bye.